Okay, so once you have your folder or folders created in your course, the next thing you want to do is add content to those folders. So let's go ahead and click into our first folder. And maybe in this folder, I would like to start by adding some basic information, such as my course syllabus. If you just want to upload a file for the student to read and to have for their records, but not to really do anything with, so you don't need them to resubmit it or anything like that, you can add that in one of two ways. The first way is to add it simply as a file, link or external tool. To do that, choose File. Just like any other program, we're going to go ahead and do Attach Files. Navigate to where you have that file saved. And when you add it, it will look like this. Now you can make a few small edits to that. You can choose to rename it. Okay, we can choose to copy it to another course, so if it's a file that more than one course needs, you can use that route. Or you could choose to unpublish it. So for instance, maybe I don't want my students to see that document yet. I can go ahead and unpublish that. The other way to get files and information to students without needing them to respond back, so again, maybe it's just a syllabus or some notes I want them to have, is to do an add a page. So to do that, go to Add Materials, Add Page. Give your page a title, so maybe this is Course Information. And in this area you have quite a few options. You can simply type text information in the box, so maybe you want to give them your contact information, your name, your email address, that kind of thing. You can do that. Here are some basic text tools, so the normal bold, italics, underline. These tools should look pretty familiar to you. You can also insert different content here, such as image or media. You can put in YouTube videos from here. You can pull items from your Google Drive in here if you have those connected to your Schoology account. You can also, to pages, add files. You can add links to web pages. You can add resources, so if you have something saved on your Google Drive, you can add it that way. Also, really cool tool, you can add audio and video recording to your pages. So maybe you want to make your page a little bit more dynamic, not only have text information, but have your voice either reviewing the text information or giving additional information. You can do that as well. Down here, we can choose to align learning objectives to it. So if, for instance, we are giving a section of notes, maybe we want to align specific state objectives to that. This is how you decide whether it's visible to students or not. And then this display on a new page simply means that your information is going to go on a separate page when they click on it. So it will open up a new tab. Okay, so again, two different ways to pass along information to students. You can either add file or you can create pages of information. Again, for both of these ways, you are not collecting anything back from the student. It is only a way to give information to your students.